Hello everybody. We have with us today Dr. Seera Pani Gopaluni, who is consultant nephrologist and transplant physician in the reputed Citizens Hospital in Hyderabad, where NephroPlus runs the dialysis center. Dr. Seera Pani is an MBBS and an MRCP from UK in nephrology. He's a PhD from the prestigious University of Cambridge in autoimmune diseases. He's worked in internationally renowned centers such as Leeds, Oxford, and Cambridge. He's a member of the review editorial board of a reputed international immunology journal called Frontiers in Immunology, and that journal has an impact factor of 6.4. He's a peer reviewer of multiple journals such as CJSON, Kidney International, BMJ, Annals of Rheumatic Diseases, and he has more than 45 publications in various journals, and his research profile is available on ResearchGate. So thanks so much, Dr. Seera Pani, for doing this session with us. And I'd like to start off by asking you that when you did your MBBS, I think there is a lot of choice available these days in which field to go for, and you opted for nephrology, which I'm told is not a very sought after field. It's not very popular among doctors because of the challenges it offers. So what drew you to nephrology?
Thank you, Mr. Kamal Shah. I mean, that's a great introduction. Thank you for that. In fact, I'm privileged to talk to the man who's been an epitome of
thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you so much. Very kind of you.
Sort of a role model for the dialysis patients. So, I mean, that question I would like to sort of divide into two groups. I mean, the first question is, why did I even become a doctor?
Right, okay. Yes.
I think this all, I mean, as a kid and as a youngster, I always liked helping people, like helping my grandmother with pills or helping my sibling with something at work or other things. I mean, I always found some joy after I helped people. So that may be an overlay or underlay to my decision-making process. And in fact, it was not an epiphany that one day I decided to become a nephrologist. A number of different experiences through the course of my life, through the course of the medical school, a number of experiences, very interesting people that I met through this course have actually shaped my, or drew my attention towards nephrology. What are the specialty have you got that would sort of tick all the boxes? Maths, machines, and analytical capabilities. I really enjoy solving problems that involve a lot of analysis.
Okay.
And nephrology is one field where you can't ask for more.
Absolutely.
You have it. And also it encompasses, I mean, it's very close to general medicine. So you need to look at a patient not as a problem with kidneys. You have to consider patient as a whole. And nephrology is such a specialty where you have involvement of multiple different general medical specialties such as rheumatology, hematology, cardiology, endocrinology. All of these diseases can affect the kidneys.
Right.
And I like that encompassing nature of the kidney diseases. The joy you see in the face of a patient struggling with breathlessness, for example, that needed dialysis, that simple smile on their face at the end of dialysis would make my day.
Right.
And I also like the continuity of care, talking to patients, getting a feedback to see if my treatment has worked or not. And this is only possible with chronic diseases,
right,
such as chronic kidney disease.
Right.
And not only that, you can probably transform their life completely by transplanting them.
Absolutely.
So I think all of these factors, I mean, probably sort of drew me towards nephrology. As I said, it's not a one-day decision where I decided I want to do nephrology.
Yes, yes. No, that's I think very valid, because my nephrologist, he also says that, you know, we nephrologists are capable of handling multiple conditions, because dialysis patients, they have a lot of comorbidities, and then the nephrologist is their first point of contact. Absolutely. Right? So whenever, let's say, I have a cardiac issue, I go to my nephrologist first, and then most of the time he's able to fix it. Otherwise, he sends me to somebody else. Correct. So I think that's a very, very valid point. So probably what you're saying is you get a flavor of all the specialties by being a nephrologist. And I think that's a very, very interesting point. Yeah.